welcome back in Dinosaurs, Drag Queens, and Pop Hits, Oh My. It's a wild new musical parody that's roaring onto the stage here in San Francisco. Jurassic Park takes everything you loved about the movie Jurassic Park and gives it a fierce and fabulous twist. From outrageous costumes to chart-topping songs and dancing dinos, this show is so much fun. We get to catch up with the writer and director to find out what the audiences can expect and when the adventure gets a glittery makeover. So excited to have Michael here today. You're the creator of this. Tell me about Jurassic Park, and that's with a Q.
That's right.
At the end. Jurassic
with 2 Qs.
Park.
That's right,
yes.
Yeah. To let you know that it's just a little bit different and maybe just a little bit queer.
Perfect.
So, yeah, so this whole idea came to be just a few years ago, but I've been doing pop culture parodies for many years. So I wrote and directed a Buffy pop culture parody, a Batman. I've been involved in the Golden Girls parody that's a long-running hit in the San Francisco Bay Area. So I feel like these things are ripe for us to look at nowadays and to sort of lovingly pay tribute to and make fun of. And this movie is one that just really is indelible to so many people. I mean, I grew up with this movie. They are still making movies about it, as we all know.
Right.
One just came out.
Yeah.
We're 7 movies later, 30 years later. But our version starts at the beginning, 1993, the original Jurassic Park movie. We got the Laura Dern, we've got the Jeff Goldblum, all the dinosaurs that were in that original movie, and all the moments that you probably remember from that one, we've found a way to put them up on our stage.
Okay, wonderful. So does it kind of follow like a similar storyline so that people can recognize it a bit?
That's right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we basically start right at the beginning and follow pretty closely the plot line of the original movie with a lot of, you know, little surprises in there for you. You know, for example, we've got the sick Triceratops that happens also in the movie. But of course, ours is a musical version, so part of the fun is not only putting it in drag and wigs and heels, but also combining it with music, pop music, specifically from the 90s. It's from the era that the movie was made in, so you're really in for like a total nostalgia bomb when you go to see this show.
Oh, this is so fun. Okay, I have to ask, how do you pick, you know, you mentioned the Golden Girls, Jurassic Park, Batman, classics like that. How do you pick shows that you think will make a good parody? What makes a good parody?
I think that if they made movies or TV shows about it back when we were kids, and they're still talking about it or making content by it today, then I think that's ripe for parody because it crosses generations, right? The older folks know about it, the younger folks know about it. And, you know, this stuff is so foundational to us. These are sort of the myths that we grew up with. So it just seems like a natural fit to sort of bring them to life, which is part of the fun. It's also immersive. So when you go, you really do feel like you're in Jurassic Park in a way that's totally safe. You know, the dinosaurs attack with dance, not necessarily. They're not trying to eat you. But yeah, I think that that's part of the thing. We want to go into these worlds that we grew up with, that we had so much fun enjoying as kids and even as adults. So this is one fun way to do it.
Okay, awesome. And we just saw a dino head in the video there.
That's
so
right.
Tell me a little about the costumes and the design here.
Well, of course, this is a big budget parody because we knew it had to have a really large scale. You know, we had to have real dinosaurs. We had to have dinosaur moments that would wow you the same way that that movie is still really impressive today in terms of its CGI effects. You know, when you rewatch it, it's sort of like, wow, this was 1993. They did a great job with that. And part of what made it so great is the practical effects. So that is what we have for you. So we've engaged a bunch of incredible puppet designers, all Bay Area based, who created not only the giant T-Rex that you saw, but also a pair of gorgeous T-Rex legs. Our only question was, do we put the T-Rex legs in fishnets? Should we figure this out? So giant T-Rex legs that we involve in the chase. We have a baby raptor puppet and lots of really cool installations all around the room. Of course, we have all the iconic set pieces that you would imagine, the Jurassic Park gate, the incubator with the baby, you know, dinosaur eggs that actually hatch live on stage. So there's a lot of fun memories that you'll have of the movie that we bring to life in fun and surprising ways in the live version.
It sounds like you have so many great moments that people are going to relate to and remember. It's going to spark their memory like, oh, I remember seeing this way back when.
That's
Do
right.
you have any favorite parts of this show?
Oh gosh, there's so many. I mean, I mentioned already the sick Triceratops, which if you remember the movie, you know what Laura Dern does. So of course we had to have that moment. And then the question and the fun, I think, for the audience is once they realize that it's a 90s jukebox musical and that they know the songs that we're going to do, then the part of the fun is to guess which one is going to come next, you know, and what we're going to do with it. So of course we have the sick Triceratops. Laura Dern goes to investigate, and we're like, what is the song? It has to be Sir Mix-a-Lot's 90s hit, Baby Got Back.
Oh my God.
So that is playing while the Triceratops is
random.
twerking, while Laura Dern's putting on her big gloves. You know, there's so many moments like that in the show where the music meets the moment. And unlike some jukebox musicals, we encourage everybody to sing along with us. So if you know the words, belt them out along with us. It's part of the fun.
This is like part concert, part show.
That's right.
I absolutely love it. Okay, quickly, I've got to ask you about your background. How did you get started in theater?
I mean, I moved to the Bay Area in 2004, and I have been working in theater ever since. I think it's a wonderful place to create something new. I've always felt like San Francisco and the Bay Area in general is like a garden where if you have an idea and you put your mind to it, you can create something here, and people will come. You know, we're looking to support those new artists and new voices. So I've always found that it's a great place to create new things and that there's a supportive, loving community around it. I've especially been getting into immersive shows in the last few years because I think that it's so great to see how theater can explode out of the proscenium, out of the black box that we're sort of used to, and bring people into these sometimes non-traditional environments where they can experience theater that's not just right in front of them, but is all around them, sometimes behind them, sometimes involving them. I think that nowadays theater audiences, especially on the younger side, are especially able to go into that, and they want to be a part of the experience in a new and different way. So I love creating those kinds of things in the Bay Area, and you know, what's next?
Wonderful. Well, huge congrats on the show. This is so exciting. When and where can people come and see it?
So we open tonight, actually, at Oasis, which is a wonderful club south of Market here in San Francisco. The tickets are available at sfoasis.com, and we're running 4 weekends. We close on August 2nd.
Okay, wonderful. Well, it's been so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Have so much fun out there. This sounds like a great time.
Thank you. I'll see you in Jurassic Park.
Yes. Ooh, I'll wear my dino shirt.